This is a HeadGum podcast.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to A Funny Feeling Podcast. I'm Betsy Sidaro.
And I'm Marcy Jarrow. This is a podcast where comedians tell us their paranormal experiences, and we listen to yours as well.
Oh, yeah. And if you have one of these paranormal experiences that you want to share with us, please email it to us at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com.
Now get cozy.
And prepare yourself to be scared silly.
This is a Funny Feeling podcast. Betsy, ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so ready.
Betsy, are you so excited?
I'm so excited.
I'm really excited to talk to our guest today because it's been a long time since I've talked to her, and I used to see her every week. And I missed her.
We became good friends shooting a very fun thing that I don't know where it's at, but
Plug it.
we had a blast and became good friends quick.
Yeah, you guys are going to love her. She is a writer, an actor, a comedian. Welcome to the podcast, Katie Marovitch. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Ooh, hi.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I'm doing quite well. Thank you for having me.
Oh, this is really a joy. I used to enjoy coaching you so much. You were and are so funny.
Thank you so much. I missed those times. It was a little improv team named Bruce or Willis. And we were like the best of friends for years. And we should do a little reunion.
Absolutely. You guys were so funny.
So nice.
Yeah, Katie was an alien very early on in her comedy career.
Yes. A little alien. Wait, did you say alien?
Yeah, I did. And,
Okay, good. I was like, I'm just going with this, just to make sure. Okay, cool.
It's high. It's actually high compliment when I say someone is an alien, because it means that I'm like, whoever thought of that? That's unique.
Thank you.
Oh, that is fun.
I think of Jocelyn DeBoer as an alien and Aubrey Plaza as an alien.
Yes.
You know? Yeah.
Yes,
I love
where
both
it's like,
of them.
oh, those moves they do make sense. I would never think of them.
Yep.
And that's so rad.
Yeah.
I'm an Aquarius, and I don't know much about astrology, but I've been told that I'm like the quintessential Aquarius person, because I am just in real life a little bit of an alien. Or like a robot. People, I think they mean it as a nice thing, but I'm like, I'm robotic.
Well, I'm glad we have you on, because I'm just going to jump into it with you and ask you, Katie.
Yes.
What, if anything, do you believe about the paranormal?
Yeah. What a fun question. And I spent some time thinking about it, and I would say just normally I'm not a believer, which is unfortunate, because I do think like how fun to find joy in things.
Fun to find joy. It's fun, Katie. You should try it. It's a blast.
And like I'm just over here being like, I wish I believed in ghosts and things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and also like in Los Angeles, I feel like a lot of people do, and I'm kind of like silent during those conversations and just like.
It's gonna be a long podcast. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't want. Yeah, no. I realize that you're gonna absolutely cut this episode.
No way.
No way. No way.
But if I think back, I have had like some kind of interesting, what I would call like premonitions. But I'm sure they can be explained by science. But to this day, I'm kind of like, oh, that was like a weird thing that happened, and what a strange coincidence. It's like, oh, maybe more than a coincidence.
Well, we're gonna, it's very funny, we just recorded earlier today, and we were talking about coincidences too, so just interesting.
What a coincidence!
What a coincidence! Yes. But before we get into that, I just want to ask some broader things. So would you say you do not believe in ghosts, or?
Yeah, I would say I don't believe in ghosts. But I would also say that I wish that I did.
Okay. And then, so then we'll say like cryptids and stuff. You're like, there's no Bigfoot, right? Or
no, there's no Bigfoot, but wouldn't it be cool if there was?
Absolutely.
Like, that's what I would say.
Absolutely.
What about Bigfoot's an alien?
Or aliens too.
Okay, so aliens feel different to me because that feels like science. Like the likelihood of us being the only planet with something happening is just that has to be wrong, right? That has to be wrong.
Oh yeah, I'm with. That's so wrong.
So there be?
I do believe in aliens.
A Chewbacca-esque alien that is a Bigfoot. That's all Chewbacca is, right?
To Earth, man.
Yes, there absolutely could be.
Okay.
I fully believe that.
I know. Yeah. I have not watched the Star Warses.
Oh, no.
But
that's not right. That's not how you pluralize that.
The Stars Wars?
Stars Wars.
Stars Wars.
There we go, Stars Wars.
So, is Chewbacca a Bigfoot in that series?
No.
Because I think he is a fucking Bigfoot. No?
He looks like a big old foot, but he's not. He's like other
you
thing.
said he looks like a big old foot.
Yeah, he looks like a big
we all know
foot.
Chewbacca. He's got 5 toes on his head.
He's just a foot. He's like a big old foot. He's like a big foot, like covered in fur, but like, one of my feet.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ask Michael McMillan right now. I'm going to text Michael McMillan and ask him if Chewbacca's a Bigfoot, just to because our friend from Bigfoot Collectors Club, Michael McMillan, I feel like he'll know this. So,
okay, perfect.
Hi, Michael. This is Marcy. I'm in the middle of podcasting right now. I'm sending you a voice note. And I just wanted to know, is Chewbacca a Bigfoot? Thank you. Hope you answer this soon. Bye.
Wow.
We send voice memos a lot back and forth because
I love voice memos.
So much easier than typing. So
I don't need to type out that shit.
No, absolutely not.
So we'll find out if Bigfoot
if
Bigfoot is a Chewbacca or if a Chewbacca is a Bigfoot.
Whoa.
Yes. Okay.
Egg or chicken, man. Egg or chicken.
Yeah, or
Which one?
rectangle square.
Oh.
I've gotten this wrong on the podcast before where it's like every square is a rectangle, but not every rectangle is a square. Right?
Yes.
What?
Every rectangle.
Yes.
Every square is a rectangle.
Because there's 4.
But not every rectangle is a square.
Right.
Or vice versa.
Yeah, one of those two is right.
One of those two might be right. Okay. We don't know.
So, all right, we've established no ghosts, psychics. Well, I think if you're believing in a premonition, then how do you feel about a psychic?
I don't believe in psychics.
Okay.
Again, so wish I could. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't. I guess I'm not fun enough.
No, that is not where we're going with this. Stop being so hard on yourself.
Come on, be more fun.
I know. I'm trying.
No.
Have you ever gone to a psychic or a Okay.
Yes, I have. So I did. I went to a carnival and had someone read my palm, and it was very fun, of course. But it was one of those things where I'm like, oh, you're definitely saying things that are apply to every human. There's someone with the letter A in their name who's important to you, that kind of thing. Where I was like, yeah, of course.
Letter A in my name.
Yeah, I guess it's me.
Betsy and I both have sisters named Amy, so that's very easy.
True.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's very interesting.
Right?
But
fascinating.
No, I don't. Wow, truly fascinating.
Well, can I ask you where and what kind of psychics were these?
These were, well, you know, it was at a carnival on the south side of Chicago.
Okay,
I don't know if that means anything, but like, yeah, maybe not like the psychic capital of the world.
Okay.
And yeah, it was definitely like just a fun thing. I remember there was, yeah, it was like a weird carnival that like really stuck out in my head. I was with a bunch of friends and we went on this one ride. And it scared me a lot. And I started crying. It's like so embarrassing. But I was like just a little too old to still be crying over like being afraid.
What was the ride? Do you remember the ride?
It was one of those rides that like it's basically like a boat that goes really high up in either direction. So it's like swinging.
Those really fucked me up, man.
Yeah, it was really way too big, and especially for like a very small carnival in like a parking lot, it felt like
you couldn't
we're
trust
gonna die.
it. Yeah, you can't trust that shit.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Any ride that you can build in a day, I don't get on.
Yes,
That's
no
too
way.
Scary.
Absolutely.
It was terrifying. But afterwards, I remember lying and being like, "Oh, sorry, like I was having like heart issues," or like some wild lie to be like, "That's why I was crying. I wasn't scared."
You know what? I would venture to say you might have been having a bit of a panic attack or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
That sounds like me. That sounds like something I would have
That sounds
done.
like something you would do.
It was wild. Like I remember when I like got officially diagnosed with like anxiety and panic attacks, and just having and learning what they were, and just starting from like age 6 being like, oh, and just like going through time being like, that's why I remember having one while watching the movie The Birds. And just, you know, like all of a sudden being like, hey, I can't handle this. I don't like this. I might throw up. I might faint. I don't know what's going on, you know, and just like being like, oh, I've been having those my whole life. Cool.
Ooh. That's really interesting. Yeah, so you finally had an answer, which that's got to be calming. And
it was nice.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Definitely.
It's
to
nice
know I'm
to
not
have
dying.
a label on it, right? You're like,
totally.
that's what this is.
Yes.
Well, I think I was like kind of poking around to be like, well, maybe those just weren't good psychics, but whatever. I'll give you the name. I'll get you a good reading. So
yes.
I would love to do that. I think it would be fun, and you know, I'm open to having my opinion changed. I'd love to have my opinion changed.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Like, do you, with that in mind, like, do you go to haunted places, and are you like, come on?
Yes,
Let me
I
see a
love haunted things. I would love to be genuinely scared, and yeah, like that's my favorite thing. Love Halloween, love haunted houses, love all of that stuff. And yeah, it would be so cool to like firmly believe in it. I'd love it.
well, you could still
make
be
this happen.
yeah, you could still be
Yeah.
scared. You're just not going to dangerous enough places.
That's true. I need to. I should go a little bit more dangerous. I think.
You should go to like a bad area of town, or
Yeah.
with a bunch of $100 bills taped to your body.
Taped to my shirt. Yeah.
Okay, so let us jump in then. You have some premonitions, though, even though you don't believe them.
I know it does
It's
not
a pretty
make
intense
sense.
thing to happen to you, and you still are like, I don't know.
We'll see. Maybe they're
how I
bullshit. Maybe
feel.
we'll be like, oh yeah, that's why she doesn't believe it.
Yeah.
I would love.
Yeah, we'll decide if it's fucking bullshit or not.
We'll tell you how to live your life.
Please. Yeah. So there have been a couple of weird things. One was like when I was like 7. I kept telling my mom that I was gonna like win an American Girl doll. And I ended up winning an American Girl doll, which was like really like blew everyone's mind. Because I think it was a thing where it was like too expensive for my parents to buy me one,
Right.
because they were like $120 or something. And I like entered a competition and like literally came home with one day.
Wait,
and they were like, what?
entered a competition. So what?
Yeah.
What that? It's not a sweepstakes. You entered a competition.
Or it wasn't a competition. It was a sweepstakes.
I was hoping that you had to do a performance for it.
I had to sing and dance. And
your favorite American Girl doll.
Yes. I'm Molly. My parents left me for adoption, but no one came to get. Is that what Molly does? I don't
That's
know.
not what happened with Molly.
What happened to Molly?
Molly was the World War II one. God.
Oh, right. Molly started World War II.
She started it.
She shot Franz
a Nazi.
Ferdinand.
She was literally a Nazi. But yeah, so it was just a sweepstakes. Like, no real story to it. I just entered and won. But it was a weird thing because I had been like, I'm going to win an American Girl doll.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to buy me one? That's okay because I'm going to win one.
I'll
and then I
win
did.
it.
Now that is borderline. Is it a premonition or is that manifestation?
Oh.
Yes, that's true. And then another one was like I think in 5th grade. Well, I had a 1st grade teacher, as you do, and she, sorry,
I didn't. They just put us in a room and let us go.
Well, so my 1st grade teacher, like, no real ties to her. I pushed her one time, and I got yelled. Wait.
And you thought you would get in trouble that day, and then you pushed her, and you did?
No, this is unrelated. So anyway, I'm just saying, like, totally.
Why'd you push her?
I do remember because I was so we had these little rectangular or square like dry erase boards, and only some of them were good. And I loved writing with dry erase markers on dry erase boards. There was nothing more fun to me. And so she was in the way, but it was like my turn to get to them. So I literally shoved her. And then it was the only time where I was like, she like grabbed me and like pushed me back. It was like honestly child abuse. And like she was in the wrong because I was a little kid shoving a teacher, and that was like whatever you tell a kid not to shove, but she like fully like hurt my arm. But anyway, so that was
those were the days, man.
Those were the days. So that was like one thing that happened, and then another thing was like she called. You'd like sit in rows, and like I was row 5, and she forgot to call row 5 to go out to recess. So I like stayed sitting in my seat the whole lunch and recess because I was like, she didn't call my number, like, so I have to stay here. So those were like the 2 big events that happened with her, and then like other than that, nothing. Like not a noteworthy teacher. Sorry, this is so weird. Like I have nothing to say about the relationship.
Right.
But anyway, so like years later, I started bringing her up again, and my mom was like, "Why do you keep talking about her?" And then she died like a couple days after that.
Once again, premonition or manifestation?
Did you kill her? You killed her because you didn't.
Oh my God!
Probably.
That is so like. That's so strange, though. Of like all of a sudden. Yeah, truly just being like, I shoved her one time, and one time she didn't say my row, so I sat there. Like, that's so strange.
Yeah, it wasn't like we had like kept up or something. Like my family had moved. I totally forgot about this woman, and then, and then she died. And that's like happened a few times. Oh no, I'm killing people with my thoughts.
Oh no.
My God, I hope you don't think of me.
Yeah, please don't think of us.
Do you know how she died, or was it?
Yes.
She pushed her in front of a
Oh no, tell us. She pushed the wrong kid?
It's legit very sad. She died of cancer. But she had like children. It was a legit very sad death.
Yeah.
And she was young, she had, I was in her class when she was like definitely in her, I'd say like early 30s or something. Like it was sad.
It's so crazy to think of young people, being able to, I mean, I guess like we're in a time now where we're seeing it, but it is just crazy because you're like, I'm supposed to live to be old. This is not how it works.
Yes,
Right.
totally. It's shocking every time someone dies who's, from my elementary school or whatever. It's sad.
Yeah. Especially when you're like, oh, if someone's not in hospice too, you're like, because that's the transition time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think they had like it was real rushed. Like it was a quick death, luckily. So, easier for her, but harder on the family.
Yeah.
But it was definitely one of those weird things that, it stuck with me because I was like, how bizarre was that? Yeah. That I was like, and it wasn't even just like me thinking about her during that time. It was like, I was like talking to her with my like mom. I was like talking about her with my mom and, so it was like, again, just like a really strange coincidence or whatever.
That's so strange.
And you've done it with other people's deaths as well?
Yeah, it's happened. That was the weirdest one, but I had a childhood friend die, and it was kind of the same thing. But it was, so there have definitely been like, that could be like a premonition.
Yeah.
But I feel like for me, part of why I'm so because I was thinking before this podcast, like, why am I not a believer? Like, why can't I just be like open to it? And I feel like I've been like, my experiences growing up with like people who really believed in stuff, like were so bizarre that like, of course I wasn't gonna believe in stuff. Like,
you didn't want to be like them.
Yeah, exactly. Like I have 2 stories that are short. Like, if I don't know if we have time for them, but like
of course we do. Make fun of our people.
All right, good. Yeah, my I'm not.
Okay.
These are true weirdos and have nothing. You are not anything like them.
We'll see.
Yeah, I think we'll find ourselves in them somehow.
I had this like really strange uncle who, so I'm not related. It's an uncle through marriage. Mm-hmm. I want to make that clear. And there was like a family, I don't know, what Father's Day something, like dinner at this restaurant, and he came in and he had like forgotten to put a shirt on. So he like entered, I just remember his like, so he had like a little coat on, but it like wouldn't zip all the way, so you could just see like a sweaty, hairy chest like poking through. It was like a little too tight, so like his skin was being puckered up over the top of the zipper. Anyway, so this is unrelated. I'm
it's
setting
a good picture painting of this character.
Thank you.
It's
So super weird guy. So he comes in and he goes up to my dad and he's like, "Joe, I gotta tell you something. Like, I forgot to wear a shirt. Like, can you please go like next door and buy me a shirt?"
What?
I don't know why he didn't go. I guess like when he got to the party, he was like, "All right, I'm staying." Like, someone else can leave. So my dad had to like go next door and like find a shirt for him, and he came back and the shirt didn't fit him, so he just stayed in his jacket. Anyway, I get stuck across the table from him. And it was okay. So this person died like a week after this happened, which is not funny, and I'm not laughing because of that. But it's just funny that this was my last interaction with him, where he was really like disgusting. It was disgusting looking at his like heaving chest hair through his jacket, and so So my family remembers, like, I turned so I wouldn't have to look at him, and it was, like, the rudest thing that anyone has ever done, because it was so obvious what I was doing. I was, like, turning so I didn't have to look at this, like, greasy, hairy man. Anyway, and so he was, like, trying to entertain me and my brothers with stories, and one of them was, like, he was telling us about twice that he was, like, playing baseball, and, like, an alien ship flew over the field and like abducted him. Is that the word, abducted? Yeah. And so I don't know, he got into the story more, and I think we were all like, that didn't happen. And then his he was like trying to prove to us, he was like getting upset that we were all like, that didn't happen, man. And he so to be like, he was like, in his anger, he was like, well, let me tell you, like, I'm 100% positive I was abducted twice, and let me tell you why. Like, I shit in my pants twice. Twice in my life, and it was both times it was because I was abducted, and I was old enough where why else would I have shit in my pants? I've never done that before.
I mean, it's a sound argument. It's proof right there.
So that was like my early experience with like people who are into aliens.
Time out though. As you're saying all this, I was like, you're describing someone who sounds like an abductee.
Oh.
Like, that's what
Really?
Yeah, like, that's the type of person who, like, not all, but, like,
Yes.
that is, like, a trope of a person who claims to be an abductee. And not because, like, oh, they're woohoo making it up, but because, like, something has happened. There's a trauma that, like, kind of brought on, because I mean, maybe you should ask your aunt, was he always like that? Was that charming to you? You like that, and you married?
Right.
She definitly did.
Okay.
It.
But oh well, good for her. She loved that greasy chest.
She's also a little like I don't know, interested. Like, my dad had cancer and or has cancer, and she was like, trying to heal him with her touch, like that level, stuff like that.
Wow.
So together they were like this. It wasn't like unusual.
I still say though that like a few things crossed my mind when you were telling the story. One, that he was like an abductee, that like maybe something had changed. Also, two, and I think this happens in a lot of quote unquote predatory situations where the person or the entity chooses someone who may not seem as believable. Because I think I definitely noticed that came up a lot during the Me Too movement, that like some women, they were like, they're crazy. It's like, no, that's who's preyed upon sometimes. Women who are,
that's an interesting point. So it was kind of like who the target was for some of that was like someone who, maybe people won't believe them as much.
An imperfect victim is what
Whoa.
Interesting.
And not that was like across the board, but I did notice that sometimes it was like, well, she's insane. It's like, well, maybe that's why someone chose her, and maybe that's why an uncle is abducted. Or my other theory was that like
it's always uncles, man.
he was a fucking alien who like slipped into a body, and he was like, I'm doing my best.
Got my shirt.
and Vincent D'Onofrio, and and then when he told you, then they were like, well, you're out of here. We got to take you back because you're blowing the mission.
Okay, that's interesting because that's true. Like, this person did die.
Whoa.
Pretty soon afterwards.
Look, I'm not trying to like rewrite your family history, but there is a way in which I could see that lining up to actually kind of make sense for the story he told you.
Yeah, totally.
Whoa.
So maybe it was like he was like, maybe he knew this was gonna happen or something, and he was done with it.
Or it was a punishment because he was getting too braggy.
Yeah. But I could also see that, the predator, like, these are the types of people. It's like, okay, if no one's going to believe them, I can do whatever the fuck I want. It's like the worst kind of people just preying on these innocent people. And I can totally see that.
I'm not saying that is all people who have experiences. I'm just saying I think that is sometimes like the pick-in is like it's like an opportunity, like like a crime of opportunity sort of like
totally.
Ooh.
But
that's so interesting. I mean, I wonder this happened when I was so young that never occurred to me, but that could totally be it. Because in my mind, I was just like, this guy is nuts. Like this guy. And he was like together they were both like, like woo-woo or something.
Yeah.
For sure.
He probably found someone who believed him.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, someone open to that possibility.
Whoa.
And then when he let the secret out that when you shit your pants, that's an alien abduction, they were like,
I know, I've gotten abducted a couple times.
Yeah, Betsy, I was going to say, that like sounds like you.
Oh, no.
Wow. My other story is a similar with my again, a strange uncle telling us the story of like a ghost in his house and being like, the reason, like, again, us all being like, that didn't happen. And then he was like, okay, well, explain this to me. I came home from work and like everything was all moved around. And then I went into the bathroom and there was shit in the toilet. And I know that I always flush after I shit. So explain that to me.
What? Wait.
So that was another
Is
story.
that the Amanda Knox murder case?
Right?
Wait, what? What's their shit? Did he steal this from the Amanda Knox murder case?
Depends on what time when it happened.
Because there was poop in the toilet and like not hers or her boyfriend's.
Yeah.
It was the dude who they think did it.
So it was the murderer just left his shit in the toilet?
And that was why that's why there is such an issue with the case, because they just arrested her and she was like, there's evidence you're not looking at.
Oh.
Yeah. Isn't that wild?
Okay, I will say I don't think the person who told me this story knows about Amanda Knox. And I'm pretty sure this person just like shit in their toilet and then forgot to flush. And then blamed it on a ghost. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Yeah, I don't think ghosts can take dumps.
You know, yeah.
What does Slimer do with all the food then? Where does it go?
Yeah, where does it go? Explain it.
Into the other, just out into the world, like into the atmosphere, man.
No.
I think they shit in toilets.
May I ask you, do you remember any details other than a shit-taking ghost, or?
Yeah, it was like the longest story I've ever sat through. And it was just like, it was like one of the, it's like, have you ever like interact with a person that tells you just like the story could be told in 30 seconds and they somehow take half an hour?
Yes.
So one of those situations. So it was a lot of like story about like moving to a new apartment and like things being slightly moved. But the other thing was like this person also had like, I think, a roommate or two. So it's like, okay, so your roommate was moving stuff, you took a shit in your toilet or forgot to flush,
or
like,
a
that's
roommate
what
did.
Yeah, someone took a shit.
Someone, not a ghost, took a shit.
And
for sure.
And then what did you do to this person afterwards?
Okay, so this person is still alive.
Okay.
Nice.
They're lucky.
They're lucky, we'll see for how much longer.
Gosh,
just kidding.
Oh no, it's a threat. It's a threat.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Yeah, that one.
That's so funny. Explain this to me then.
Yeah.
Look, he did it again. It's happening right now.
I'll literally explain it. I know exactly what happened. I don't need...
I really enjoy the idea of like adult uncles like trying to convince very young Katie Marovitch, who's got like little glasses and bangs. You look just like you do now, but you're 2.5 feet shorter. And you're like, no, I know what happened. You took a shit in your own toilet.
That's exactly right.
That's so funny. Does your family believe in stuff? Like, do your parents or...
My mom a little bit more than everyone else.
Okay.
And yeah, she'll say things that well, I feel like a lot of people after they've had like an important person in their life die will be like, yes, I had a dream about them and I truly believed that they were visiting me.
Yep.
And so my mom will have that experience, and it's very like, I don't know, it's nice to hear, and like I'm glad that she has that, because that's a nice connection to, and they died like when she was very young, and like, yeah, it's very sweet. And but yeah, for the rest of us, it's pretty much just, we don't believe in anything. It's a very boring household. We were all very studious and like, not a lot of fun happening.
Oh no! Oh no! No, you're fun. You're fun.
Yeah,
you're having fun.
You created
you
your
were
own
having
fun.
All right, good.
Now, did you have other premonitions that, other than the American Girl doll and the talking about the teacher, were there other ones that stand out to you?
Let me think. No, I'd say those really stand out to me, and like I think that's probably it.
No, I mean, and you don't have like a ready-made explanation for them other than to be like, I wonder what this was about.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm sure that it's happened at other times. You know, that thing where you're like, ooh, this is going to be something weird is going to happen tonight, and then it does. Or like, something bad is about to happen. That level that I think everyone gets happens. But then, like, my, like, dumb brain will be like, that was nothing. It's not you. It's just how things happen.
I mean, that's a possibility too, that sometimes you're just every day being like, something weird's going to happen tonight. I know it.
I know it.
And then something weird happens.
Yeah, totally. Because I'm not doing that all the time. It's not like I'm like, is this more like I wake up in the morning, I'm like, something bad, something scary, something fun. Like, I'm not like doing that. It'll be, specific days where that happens. But yeah, it's weird. But
you ever like walk into a room and get a weird feeling or something? Like that same kind of like, uh-oh.
Yes, definitely. For sure. That's definitely happened. Or like, I don't know. I feel like I'm good at kind of like reading people. I've like, and I don't know, is that a part of premonition, or is it not? Like,
I think it's intuition. Yeah.
Intuition feels, I feel like I'm like a pretty intuitive person. Is that like what we're talking about?
I think so. Absolutely. I absolutely.
Is that? Yes.
That's definitely on the same like spectrum of premonitions and intuition, and some people are like highly intuitive. I think that like a lot of detectives who are good at their jobs will tell you that they're intuitive.
I think I could be a detective, like very, like genuinely.
Yeah, well, you solved so many mysteries.
I've solved a lot of mysteries in my life. I always think that like sometimes when I'm watching a show, like I like a true crime, and I'm like, that's the person. And I'm like, I'll turn to whoever's sitting with me and be like, I really missed the opportunity to be a detective, because every case would be solved.
No,
if I were on the case.
I think you would be a really good detective.
You haven't missed the opportunity, though. You can go on over to websleuths.com.
Yes.
And you can start investigating cases. You can be a private investigator.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I'll just write about it instead. Just like
it's probably easier than putting yourself in danger.
Yeah.
Talking to probable killers. No thanks.
Yes. But I'm not. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I do think like I'm like especially intuitive.
I think a lot of comedians are. I think that's part of the timing of it and the rhythm and kind of understanding where other people are going, so that our brains are just, either they're processing fast or there's something else that we're kind of picking up on, like a feeling.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Now, I am thinking of that one. I feel like I have a lot of moments of intuition, and sometimes we can even catch them here. But like the one I always think about is when we were listening to a listener story, and for some reason I start humming Stanley's Steamer. I was like, oh, 1-800. And then the next thing the woman said was his name was Stanley. And I was like, it was very strange.
Oh my God. Weird.
And we were like, I want to say it was like the one with like Darcy and Brandon Scott Jones might have been on the,
right.
It was like one of the 100th episode ones. But
that's so interesting.
It was wild.
Wow.
But who knows?
Betsy, what about you? Do you get stuff like that? Do you ever get intuitions or?
Not too crazy. One that I feel I've talked about that has been recent and really stood out to me was like going to see Knives Out at the Dome and and like planning on getting stoned beforehand. And then Mono and I pulled into the parking garage and all of a sudden I was like, I cannot get stoned. I'm getting really anxious right now. Like something is in the air.
Yes.
Like I'm not going to. And Mom's like, okay. He got stoned. And then a fight like happened in front of us during the movie between two old ladies. Like one lady being like, shut the fuck up. And the other woman being like, you shut the fuck up. And then like we moved away from that like wild energy to kind of be on our own, and a dude like yelled at us to stop talking, so we were like, oh shit, sorry, and then he started talking it was just a really weird vibe, and Mono's like, that's wild that you felt immediately like something is in the air,
picking up on like the energy or something that was gonna happen,
because it was
for
truly
sure.
like pulling in. Right, we did that one entrance right by the dome, you know, that little secret entrance, and just immediately being like, I cannot get stoned before this. Like, I will lose my mind if I see two old ladies screaming at each other.
Wait, how old were they? I'm picturing like 95-year-olds.
No, probably like 65.
Okay, so very different. Okay, let me just readjust
that. It's still very jarring.
Yeah.
To see two older women just be like, you shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
It seems crazy for anything other than teenagers to fight, right? When you're like...
Yes. We saw a fight break out at Dolly Parton. Marcy and I did.
No!
And it was weird.
Yeah, it was very strange.
Wait, at Dolly Parton, did she do a concert?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that sounds fun.
I feel like there's too many people involved that I don't think we should talk about it, though.
Right. I just had to, it was strange. It's very weird seeing adults fight.
Extremely. My family gets in fights with other families a lot.
What?
And we get kicked out of places. What? Yeah. So,
what?
We got kicked out of... we get kicked out quite a lot. There's something very aggressive and like very aggressive robots is like how my family, how we kind of interact with the world. And there was a time where we were at the Strawberry Festival and
kicked out of what I assume to be a huge outdoor festival.
It was a huge outdoor. A police officer had to come, but
tell us. Oh my God!
An older man, not ancient, so don't get offended.
Like 92 or something.
No. He was like, probably 65, and he like really shoved me. And,
what is this as a theme?
With his, I know, oh no.
Shoving, dude.
With his like granddaughter trying to like get through the crowd. It was extremely crowded. So I turned and just pushed him so fucking hard.
How old are you?
This is like 2 years ago. And so then his daughter came up and was like, you don't shove an old man. And I was like, hey, I do if he shoves me first. And then my family comes up, and then the rest of their family comes up, and we're just shouting at each other. And then a police officer came, and he was like, you guys gotta go. Like we're already headed out. This happened as we were leaving, so we just left. But
hell yeah, go down in flames, man.
Yeah, we did. We sure did. Yeah. I was already mad that day because we had gotten strawberry shortcakes, and they wouldn't give me a second fork. Like they had some like fucking dumb rule where like you couldn't share your like strawberry shortcake. Everyone had to have their own strawberry shortcake, and I was just furious about it. So like the whole day was just terrible. But
Oh my God.
Oh man.
I love that. I would have never really thought of you as standing up to the old man.
I'll stand up to. I will literally. I don't care how old you are. If you shove me, I'm shoving you right back.
Sometimes you'll start it too.
I will start it if it's boring. But yeah, I'll start it. No, I'm totally kidding. I've never.
You love a mosh pit.
I do.
A mosh pit.
I really do.
That's so funny, Katie.
I want to go out with you and see you shove someone and get in a shoving fight.
Let's do it.
We'll make it happen.
Yeah, let's do it. Literally,
Okay.
What are you doing tonight?
I'll go push somebody.
Let's
I'll
go
go
shove
shove
some
somebody.
people. Yeah, I'll shove someone into you so that they'll
Perfect.
like kind of shove, and then you can just shove right back.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
like
shove right back.
And I'll cheer you on.
I'm too Southern. I have this thing where I'll be like polite until I fucking explode, and then it's like that seemed insane. Like that came out of nowhere, and I was like, I was building
Yeah.
the whole time. It was
You
always
might get
Building up,
that.
you're building up. I have that too, kind of, where I just let it build up to then be the dumbest thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
that'll
no.
set me off.
That's so
Wow.
So, do you have any other stories you would like to share with us, or we can listen to a
no.
listener story?
Let's listen to a listener story.
Yes, yes.
Always my pleasure.
Woo.
Okay.
Ooh.
Do.
That is so funny. You and your family got kicked out of a strawberry festival.
Yeah, we got kicked out of a bagel shop. Like every time we're in public, we get in a fight with some other like trashy family. It's fantastic.
That's awesome.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Hello, Marcy and Betsy and potential esteemed guest. My name is Hanna, and I'm calling you from Sweden. I actually emailed you a story a while ago about a very creepy, smiley man with very red curly hair under my bed. But I have another story that I would like to tell you. And the reason I haven't sent it in earlier is because I'm an idiot. And I thought I would have to call a phone number, and that would be crazy expensive. But then I figured out that I could actually email you a voice memo, so here I go. So, as I mentioned, I'm from Sweden, and that's where I live now, but I actually went to college in Florida. And after I graduated from college, I stayed with a friend and her family who were immensely kind enough to let me stay there. And they've actually had a bunch of experiences in that house. And both her and another friend has experienced a lot of stuff on their own. And I would really like them to tell you guys about it. But when I stayed there, I slept in the same room as my friend, and we slept in the same bed, and I slept on the side facing the door, and she slept on the other side. And one night, I had fallen asleep, so I'm not sure if this was a dream or not, but I will let you guys be the judge of that. So I'd fallen asleep, and as I was kind of in that in-between sleep and awake state, I heard someone walk into the room, and I clearly heard footsteps walking from the door around the bed and then onto the side that my friend was sleeping on. And I would kind of panicked, and I was really trying to turn around because I wanted to wake her or protect her somehow. So I was trying desperately to turn around, but I couldn't move. And then all of a sudden, I felt on my head and on my shoulder 2 hands gripping me. And not only that, I actually felt the hand on my head starting to sort of massage my scalp, which was extremely creepy. And then the hand that was on my shoulder kind of pulled back, and then it came back, and I couldn't see anything because my eyes were closed, but I sensed a knife, and I could so clearly feel it drag across my throat, and it didn't hurt, but I just felt a pressure. And as I did, I finally was able to wake up, and as I did, of course, there was nothing there. But I don't know how much longer after this or how much later, but it was after I moved back to Sweden. My friend and I were talking on the phone, and she told me that she had had a very similar dream about her younger sister that was also staying in that house. And she dreamt that she was murdered and screaming bloody murder in the bed next to her. And then when she woke up, she was fine. So that was very, very creepy. And I hear a lot of your guests talking about that they're kind of sensitive, and I wouldn't say that I am, because I've been very afraid throughout my life, and I've closed myself off a lot, I think. But I am trying to open that up again because I find it very interesting, and I would very much like to communicate if there is anything out there. And I've only just very recently not entirely gotten over my fear, but it has certainly eased. And listening to podcasts like yours and hearing other people's stories has really helped with that. So I just want to say thank you so much. And I super enjoy listening to you guys, and I love your humor, and you seem like very nice and cool people. So thank you. Stay cool. Bye.
Wow. Oh, man.
Oh.
That was very nice. Thank you.
What a nice balance of a very sweet listener who is very complimentary, and then also a really fucked up story.
A really fucked up story. Already fucked up of like just getting touched, but then the knife thing?
Yeah. It makes it like, look, we can all have scary dreams, but when someone else has like a similar dream, you're like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah, because then it is like, something's up.
Yeah.
In that house. Like, something's up.
Now, Katie, can you solve this potential murder?
What got me was the little massage. Like, that's so... I've never heard that in any sort of, like, ghost story or anything.
Especially if you're like, oh, I'm being afraid right now. Something scary's happening. You're not imagining then, like, oh, someone just playing with my hair?
Like, that feels good. Like, a little bit. Yeah, no, that's so strange. I can't solve it. I have to, like, give me a little more time, and I will. But
the husband did it.
It's the husband with the wrench.
The husband with the wrench.
Yeah, stabbed her to death with a wrench.
Have you ever had sleep paralysis?
No, never. Wait, yes. Is that hold on. This might not be the same, but I used to get feelings of like falling. Is that sleep paralysis?
Oh, I've had that. I still get that.
It's not
just like,
I bet it's related, but it's not exactly the same thing. This sleep paralysis is when your brain is waking up, but your body is still paralyzed with sleep because you release a hormone that paralyzes your body, so you don't move while you sleep, right?
Okay.
So people will experience that, and then it's very strange that so many people will see the same thing while it happens. They'll see like a man and a very tall, slim man with a hat, and it is like a universal thing that people are seeing a very tall man with a hat on.
Yes, I have heard that. That's wild. I've never experienced that. Have either of you?
No.
I've had like where I can't move, but I haven't seen anything.
Yeah. I've experienced paralysis before, but like very, very briefly. So it's a different situation, but
Yeah, totally.
oh, that's very scary. I also am gonna have to look up the creepy redheaded grinning man under a bed or something.
Right.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Ooh.
Do you hear my cats?
Yes.
Yes, I hear some cats.
My dog is under here, so the animals are starting to make noise.
Yeah, they've just they're going insane. Meow, meow, meow. They're sick of me being in this room, I guess.
Come out and let us not be nice to you.
Yeah.
They'll just do their own thing. They're not mean necessarily.
Right.
Look, I don't know if you're a believer yet, Katie, but I hope one day that something so traumatic happens that you have to believe.
That is
I hope
so
you get
nice.
so scared.
Honestly, I would love to be scared. I actually I told everyone at my old job, if you can ever scare me, I'll give you $5. And I just want to say that offer stands for everyone in the world.
Oh my God. Everybody go try and scare Katie.
If you can scare me, Katie Marovitch,
I can scare you.
I will give you $5. I'll give you $5.
Yeah.
And I'm
Mercy
good.
will
I'm
get
good
you
on my
real
word.
good.
Yeah, go right ahead. Get me.
Remember the time I hid behind a car, Betsy, and pretended to rob you? Joke's on me. I got robbed later.
Wait, I was there. Marcy, I was there when you got robbed. It was at that
That's
Thanksgiving.
right. You were there. You were there.
Are you okay?
I think so.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Everything's
5 years ago.
I survived it, so yeah.
Whoa.
Pretty
dude.
great, actually. Katie, tell people where they could find you.
Yeah.
Yes. You can find me on TikTok.
I follow you on TikTok.
Do you really? All
Yes,
right,
I
so
saw you're doing your Cardi B dance.
my little butt. Yeah, my butt is all over TikTok. And that's at Katie Marovitch. And then I'm on Twitter and Instagram. And also I'm on Facebook. But
Maybe
just follow me on the first three.
Contact her and see if you can scare her a lot, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Scare her
And
through
that-
Facebook.
And I'm dead serious about that. You find me and you scare me and you get $5.
I don't know that you want to do that, but okay. Good luck and God bless.
I'm not afraid of anything.
Katie, thank you so much. This has been a real
This has been a
treasure.
blast.
Yeah, this was fantastic. Thank you for having me.
Betsy.
Oh, Marcy, what a delight.
I love Katie.
Katie is just such a delight.
She's such a fun robot.
She's such a fun robot. I don't want any other kind of robot in my life.
You don't want?
No.
But Elon is making such nice ones for you.
Oh, I saw that. Some robots are getting made or something.
Elon,
Okay.
please.
Okay, I'll give him a shot because he does outer space stuff.
Space stuff. Welcome to the space stuff.
Woo. There's a chance. Do your dance. It's space stuff.
All right. So in between recording and now, Michael McMillan, our friend from the Bigfoot Collectors Club, has given me an answer to my question about Chewbacca.
Is Chewbacca a Bigfoot?
Michael, tell me. Okay, so if you are ready, Betsy, do you want to hear?
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm gonna play.
Yes, I want to hear his explanation.
Okay, here we go.
Chewbacca is not a Bigfoot. He's a Wookiee. He was actually inspired by George Lucas's dog, who was a husky named Indiana, who also became the inspiration for Indiana Jones. So George Lucas's dog gave us both Chewbacca and Indiana Jones, oddly enough. However, Chewbacca did come out in Star Wars in 1977, which was peak Bigfoot popularity time. So Bigfoot was in the cultural zeitgeist, so I would say that Bigfoot is an influence on Chewbacca, but Chewbacca is more bear-like and dog-like, is more bear and dog-like humanoid, whereas Bigfoot is more of an ape-man humanoid, a primate, if you will. Love you, girls.
Thanks, Dad.
Thank you, Dad.
Daddy, thank you.
That's good. That is interesting. Like, Bigfoot was a rat, like, that does make sense of like, oh yeah, my husky and these fun big creatures.
I don't know. I feel like George Lucas doesn't want to admit that clearly Bigfoot is a fucking Wookiee, or a Wookiee is a fucking Bigfoot. Like,
right.
That's
Wait, if
fucking Chewbacca don't look like a fucking husky at all.
And do you know what? If you say Wookiee 10 times and record it and then play it backwards, it says Chewbacca is a Bigfoot.
Wookie, 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 wookie.
Chewbacca is a Bigfoot, man.
Why did Michael sound like he was annoyed with us for asking?
I think that's, I mean,
that was just Star Wars coming out, right? The Star
fair.
Wars nerd of him.
Yes. And him being like, come on, everybody should know that Chewbacca is a Wookiee, not a Bigfoot, more dog-like than primate.
We're sorry, Michael.
We're sorry, we don't know your Star Wars.
Yeah, if you would like to hear people who know what they're talking about, you should go on over to Bigfoot Collectors Club.
Yeah, they do the research.
Yeah.
And, they know what's up, but me and Mars are like, we'll jump to wild conclusions and never give the chance to learn.
Are you into uneducated conjecture? Because, buddy, we got you covered.
Ooh, we got you.
Okay, so let's read a couple stories before we close out.
Yes.
So we got, in Katie's episode, we heard a story from Hanna, and Hannah's told us about this creepy murder ghost guy.
Right.
But Hanna also sent us an email about, and it is called Smiling Trickster Under My Bed.
Ew.
And I just have to say, it really piqued my interest. So I wanna.
Hannah's description in just that short sentence, I was like, what the fuck, man? No.
Methinks I want to hear more about it. So I'm going to read it now. Hello,
nice, dude.
Hello, Betsy and Marcy. I recently started listening to your pod and I simply cannot stop. You're both so genuine and funny, and I find it really sweet that you're so adamant to respond to each listener's story in a way that respects its content, even with all the laughs. And I adore hearing the conversations you have with all your guests. I always get something new out of it. I mean, we're reading brags. I love it. Thank you so much. I have to admit that I've sent the story to a couple of podcasts before I found yours, but it's never been read.
Okay, well, there you go.
Okay.
Well, what are these other podcasts? We'll go beat the shit out of them.
Anyone named Tony or Jim you're sending it to?
Yeah.
You know, I listen to them all, baby.
Oh, yeah.
I do hope if anyone reads it, though, it will be you, ladies, since I'm genuinely excited to hear your reactions and see if you can get any good goofs out of this.
Ooh, okay.
So the experience took place when I was younger and still lived with my parents. I can't remember exactly how old I was, but it was sometime in my early teens. My dad had built me a single bunk bed, and I kept 2 armchairs pushed together underneath, as well as a lamp attached to the sidewall. That does sound like a teenage dream.
Yeah. Where it's like, I have a bed and the living room all in my room. Thank you.
Can't come in here. We're hanging out.
We're hanging out, man. My niece just got a loft bed, or I guess a while ago now, but it looks so rad. I'm like, I want a fucking loft bed, man. That looks awesome. Like, her desk is underneath with lights and shit.
My niece had one of those when she was younger. I would have been scared of falling off. I would have been afraid of falling right off of it.
Right off.
I've always been a very restless sleeper and tend to wake up several times every night. I'm also afraid of the dark, so I usually kept the small light under my bed lit, so I wouldn't have to worry about waking up to a pitch black room. Across from the bed was a big window, and when it was dark outside, you could see the entire room reflected in the glass.
Oh,
that's not how it should
that's
be.
Not good, man.
Like
that's
that.
spooky.
No, thanks.
Oh, don't do that.
One night when I woke up, I felt distinctly more awake than usual. I wasn't jolted awake by any means, but I also wasn't that drowsy. It wasn't that drowsy, slow wake up that tends to be the norm. I sat up in bed and did my usual check around the room to ensure myself enough to go back to sleep. Except when I looked over to the window.
No.
I saw the reflection of a head peeking up from between my armchairs. I froze in confusion. At first, I thought it must be my own image that somehow had been distorted by the glass to look as if it was below my bed instead of on it. Except I could clearly see myself sitting on top of the bed as well as the figure beneath it. And nothing else in the reflection was distorted.
No.
It's going to get worse. The figure had intense natural red curls and a huge smile across its face.
Ooh.
If it wasn't a distortion, I thought I must be imagining it. I tried moving back and forth to see if the image would still be the same from a different angle. And as I did, the figure started mimicking my movements. All the while staring back at my own reflection with a huge grin.
Ooh.
At this point, I freaked out. I decided I couldn't stay in my room, but my dad had built a ladder for me. Oh shit! So I freaked out.
Get up?
I decided I couldn't stay in my room, but my dad hadn't built a ladder for me yet. So the only way to get down without hurting myself was sticking my foot down to feel for the top ledge of the armchair closest to the end of the bed.
No. This is good. This should be a movie.
This is terrible.
My God.
I don't know how, but I somehow managed to gather my courage to do this, even with how close this would bring me to the smiling creeper. As I managed to get down and run off, I braved a quick glance between my armchair and saw nothing. I slept in my dad's bed for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
On a fun side note, I recently went through a series of tests in order to figure out if I have ADD. During the interview with the specialist, he asked me if I've ever had any hallucinations, and I don't know what prompted me to tell the story except my compulsory honesty and not wanting to withhold information for the test. The specialist looked at me and solemnly responded, "Oh yes, sleep hallucinations are quite common," and then moved on to the next question. This is the face.
Whoa.
I don't know what this could have been, but after all these years, the experience remains fresh in my memory, which is quite the accomplishment since I tend to forget everything else in my life before it even happens. Last year, I forgot my own birthday.
Oh, what? Oh, shoot.
The features of this figure are, however, reminiscent of descriptions I've heard of spirits from Ireland. So maybe one of them got lost and ended up under my bed in Sweden. Thank you so much for sticking through the story. I have experienced other strange things, but this is by far the one that freaked me out the most. I wish you both all the best, and please, whatever you do, if you're going to shit your pants, be sure to bring a spare pair. All the love from a little Swedish troll, Hanna. Hanna!
Hanna, you little Swedish troll.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. What the fuck, man?
What the fuck, indeed.
Just smile. Ugh. What is it? What is it,
It's
Marcy?
terrifying. I don't know what it is. I'm kind of more familiar with the weird shit that happens over here. There is a whole European there's all other kind of bullshit other places that I don't even know about. I don't know about all the monsters in South America. I don't know about all the bathroom ghosts in Asia. I don't know all about these ghosts and these entities, but I will say this, there's more than what we've heard.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I don't like it, Betsy.
I don't like it either.
But I do love it.
Yeah. I don't like it. I fucking love it, man. Wow, dude. That is, having to get down without a laugh. It's such a great horror
having
movie device
to put your foot by it.
Yes. I'm just like, oh shit, Dad didn't build a ladder yet.
That would freak me out to no ends. I would just stay there in bed afraid all night.
I think I would lay down and just start screaming for my dad.
I don't even think I would do that because I would be worried that I was imagining it. So I wouldn't want to embarrass myself because I guess I just don't. Oh. I don't trust myself enough, Betsy.
Oh.
I'm so sad.
I understand that. That happens a lot. That's so common.
Yeah.
I would do. Yeah, I could see myself also being like, no. I'm fine.
I'll just die by this grinning Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, perfect. Ew. That fucked me up. Okay, I got one. You ready?
Yeah, I'm
You
always.
ready to get fucked up?
Yeah.
All right.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Oh, hell yeah, Brittany. Here we go.
Yes.
This is called The Old Woman.
Already hate her.
Hate her. And then we have Roman numeral 1.
Oh, no.
So I guess chapter 1.
Chapter 1 of The Old Woman.
Okay. Greetings to you both, Marcy and Betsy. The following takes place during the 2020 COVID-19 lockdown.
Ha! Remember then.
Remember that?
Things have not changed.
Are still doing it.
It's funny how that happens. Sorry.
Yeah. I was living with my girlfriend on the first floor of a duplex that was just on the edge of the city. Her daughter from a previous marriage had begun to live there more frequently due to schools being closed and homeschooling becoming the new normal. Surely not an ideal way to start first grade. Oh, I know. Her mother and I had met in a bar a few years earlier and quickly realized that we both enjoyed drinking and smoking a lot. When March 2020 and all the bullshit rolled around, we were, like nearly everyone else, mandated to stay at home. We continued to engage in drinks, cigarettes, and even some of the devil's lettuce whenever the child's bedtime came. The devil's lettuce, yeah. It is hard to imagine surviving those 3 months without caving into our vices. Besides a bit of alcoholism, I also happen to suffer from sleep paralysis. I was fortunate in that when it happened at night, my lady would shake my body awake. No matter how I feel about her now, I will always be grateful that she was able to recognize what was going on and help my body and mind get back in sync.
Uh-oh. Things done turned.
Oh no.
The pandemic took its toll on a lot of people.
The times, though, when she wasn't around were terrible. Some mornings, it would be nearly impossible to wake my body up. During those episodes, I would hear voices talking at me through closed doors and feel ominous presences coming closer to the bed. It was a lot to deal with, but I knew it was only happening in my half-asleep brain. Whenever I did manage to wake up fully, there was too much adrenaline running through me to go back to sleep. So I would lay in bed, hungover, looking at my phone until I could calm down and figure out what to do with the day. Maybe a month into lockdown was when I saw the old woman.
Oh,
yucky, yucky.
don't like it.
Ooh, nope. I was alone in bed, and sure enough, another bout with sleep paralysis had begun. I usually make loud moaning sounds and try to rock back and forth in order to wake up. It probably sounds like some wild butt sex if you're hearing it through the thin walls.
Oh my God.
Whoa! Hell yes. Sometimes my eyes will be open while trying to wake up. I had never seen shadow people or demons or anything cool. Then I saw her. Oh, God. At the foot of the bed was a hunched over and naked old crone.
That's the scariest kind.
Well, it gets nastier, okay? She almost looked like a mix of the old woman from Kubrick's The Shining. You remember the lady in the bathtub who's like fucking decomposing? And the witch from The Vavitch.
Oh my God.
That is so nasty. But she more resembled an old dishwasher named Barb from a buffet I worked at as a kid.
Oh my God. I just looked up the old decomposed lady and it's nastier than I ever remembered.
Dude, wait, which? Oh, there's Kubrick lady? Horrifying. Horrifying. She stood up straight and in a bashful way tried to cover her modesty. But her parts were sagging and peeking through her attempts.
Her parts.
This is so fucking creepy and weird. Then she smiled and pointed at me in a Betty Boop kind of way. Thankfully, at that moment, I was able to wake up and just be scared and feel shitty. I could smell coffee and breakfast cooking in the kitchen. Ew, trying to like cover up and then be like, hee hee hee.
Oh, did you see
my titty?
Oh, did my titty fall off in your bed?
Whoopsie daisy. Oh, is this my big old butt?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it my nipple that's got a big gaping hole?
Is that my nippy? I'm sorry. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, chapter 2.
Something about the Betty Boop is very funny.
It's so funny. After a while, I kind of forgot about the old lady and got on to continue to do not too much. How'd you forget, man? That would really fuck me up. But I guess we're humans and we do move on.
Yeah, also attention spans are short, so.
Very, very much so. Eventually in June, I was able to start working again, but we would still have too many drinks and cigarettes each night. My lady would usually hit the hay a little before midnight as she had to teach her daughter and be present for Zoom lessons. Some nights I would sit out until 2 or 3 watching videos and trying to scare away skunks. I found that a fat wiffle ball bat on the porch swings chain worked better than anything. Okay, that's good to know. I gotta get a wiffle ball bat and a chain. On this particular night, I wanted to play a video game. My 3DS was in our bedroom, so to get it, I would have to quietly pass through the daughter's nightlight lit bedroom. I'd been drunkenly sneaking around for months now, so this was no problem. I got in, grabbed the thing, didn't wake anyone up, and was gently closing the door to our bedroom. I turned around, and my joints were basically frozen. There was a figure standing slightly huddled outside one of the windows near the little girl's bed.
Oh my God.
The curtains were drawn back far enough and the bedside nightlight was hitting her face. Her face. I thought, oh, fucking no, goddamn fuck this. I forgot a shit in there. Oh, fucking no, goddamn shit, fuck this. And then it looked like she did the cutesy Betty Boop point to the girl in bed. That pretty much made me lose it. Boop boopy doo, boop boopy doop. What an awful, awful ghost.
Yes.
Entity. Don't fucking bet. Nobody's in order to do a Betty Boop, you gotta be a funny little looking cartoon character named Betty Boop, and we all have to be knowing that we're watching Betty Boop. Nobody thinks it's cute, man.
No coquettish ghost bitches.
I was scared, but I was also pissed, and I was confused. She wasn't real, but whoever was outside sure as shit seemed to be. So somehow I grabbed my gun.
Whoa!
And got to the back door. I was ready to shoot this peeping Tomette or whatever it was. When the door opened, I was greeted by an even crazier situation.
Uh-oh.
The trees behind the garage in the backyard were glowing orange. I thought, what the shit? Then the smell of burning plastic hit my nose, and that became priority one. I ran back to see what was going on and discovered that the trash cans and recycling were on fire next to the garage.
Oh, no.
I was able to pull them into the middle of the alley, then run back to the house to drop off my firearm and get a bucket and water.
No, shoot that fire. Fuck
Shoot
it.
the fire out, right?
Pow, pow.
Fire's very scared of bullets, man.
Kill it, yeah.
It took half a minute to fill the bucket in the bathtub, and then I ran that bitch out back. Thankfully, a neighbor had seen the blaze and had his own bucket.
Why do you guys? I would never be able.
Flames. Everybody's got buckets, man.
I gotta get a bucket.
I'm reading this being like, Marcy, we need to get some buckets.
I need a wiffle bat.
We need a wiffle ball bat, chain, and a bucket.
I don't have any fucking. I don't know where I would find a bucket.
I would use a big pot, I guess. You know?
Yeah. I'd break my toilet and just like rip it out the ground.
Pull the toilet out.
Oh, it drained out.
Eat this shit. Yeah, I know. It's all over my house. He said that it was probably kids throwing fireworks into trash cans. People were going crazy with fireworks that summer. After splashing my water on the smoldering cans, I thanked the dude and started back to the house. Then my oh shit sense started going nuts. The fire made me forget about the old woman on purpose or what? We don't know. In my rush,
oh my god, I didn't think about that. Sorry.
Right? Yeah. I don't know. In my rush, I left the back door unlocked and open. Someone could be in there that shouldn't be in there. I had put my weapon on top of the fridge. No one was tall enough to reach it, and praise John, no one had. So with it in hand, I did a sweep through the apartment. Probably a horrible idea to add firepower to alcohol and adrenaline, but I didn't know if she had gotten in.
That is nuts to be like, oh god. Nuts. Betsy's stupefied. Wait, you know, guys, live your life however you want. Don't do that, though.
I kind of said screw it to the sneaking around too, and that didn't really matter because I discovered that night that the kid could sleep through just about anything. I made it back to our bedroom. Nothing except my girlfriend sawing logs. Is that a term for sleeping?
Like,
oh, that's so funny. Oh, wow. That's really funny. I saw logs. Ladies, I even looked under the bed. I was shook. After checking outside the house and making sure the fire was completely out, I went back to the porch swing and sat. I was drained. I don't believe in ghosts or demons. I'm pretty sure I wasn't hallucinating, but I guess I wouldn't know it even if I was. In my mind, I can't say that whoever was outside the girl's window was the hag from my sleep paralysis. That just can't be. She has shown up a few more times since then, but only on mornings while going through these episodes. The sleep paralysis ends whenever she slides into bed next to me.
no!
What the fuck,
No!
dude? It is awful, but I know it's not real. Dude, I don't know, man.
Fuck.
I don't know.
That
I don't
woman's
know.
trying to break up a happy home.
Dude, that... Oh, that just...
It's worse than you're making it out to be, whoever you are.
Yeah, this is fucked up, man. Okay, maybe that night it could have been a kid that lit the trash can sneaking around in the dim light playing tricks on my drunken eyes. All I know is that I would rather spend the night frightening skunks than seeing whoever or whatever that was again. I told my girlfriend about the fire, but not about the woman. She gets scared just at the mention of Hereditary, so it'd probably be too much for her to handle. We have since broken up, and I know she listens to this show, so maybe she will be able to figure things out. Who knows? Thanks for reading, ladies. Love, Craig.
Oh my God,
Whoa,
Craig.
Dude, Craig.
I'm just going to put it out there that there's a good possibility that this hag actually broke you guys up.
Whoa.
Slipping into bed.
Whoa.
You know, making people feel stress and, you know.
Whoa. Yeah.
Yeah.
And being like, ooh, quarantine is a good idea. Like a
Oh.
good time to fuck some shit up because I'm a hag. Boop, boop, be-doop, boop.
I don't like her.
I hate this hag, man.
This hag.
Nobody wants
sucks.
it. Nobody wants this hag boop boopy dooping around.
Boop boopy doop bump. Oh, disgusting.
Wow. That whole thing really I'm tired now.
But
You
too
gotta-
afraid to go to bed.
I'm too scared now.
Yes.
Yipes. Oh my goodness gracious.
I can't believe someone would leave out that she was slipping into bed with you, though. I mean, like, that was like you buried the lead there a bit.
Dude, right, I just kind of can't. Oh yeah, but it always wakes up. I always wake up from it when she gets into bed with me.
Made myself choke doing that.
Oh no.
Pour myself some water.
Get some water so you don't choke.
You like my little carafe?
Oh, I love that carafe. That's nice.
Oh yeah, you gotta have a carafe with you.
That's nice.
It inspires some drinking. Also, I imagine that while Craig thought they were being sneaky and not waking anyone up, that child was just so terrified that she was she was pulling an old Marcy and pretending to sleep through. She's like, there's a man in my room with a gun. There's a sexy lady out there. There's a lady who thinks she's sexier than she is outside trying to get in.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Tormented by people and fire and all kinds of bullshit. This is a bad time.
This is bad, man.
It's a bad time.
Wow. Oh my God. Thank you all for sending in stories.
Yeah, these were great. These were really good stories. Both of them.
They were really good stories.
both just terrifying.
So terrified. I like snotted on my mic. I was so scared. And it's so nasty.
Well, thank you guys for sending these in.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you for Michael from Bigfoot Collectors Club for.
Oh yeah, Chewbacca is not a fucking Bigfoot, everyone. I think that's bullshit.
I think it's a lie.
I think that's bullshit, George Lucas.
George Lucas, I think you're fucking liar.
I think you're a fucking liar, man.
And I'm gonna come up to Skywalker Ranch. I'm gonna find you.
Yeah.
I bet I could figure out where it is pretty easy. And I'm gonna tell you in your face, you're a liar. I'm gonna bring a husky with me and a bear and be like, does this look like a fucking Chewy to you? Not
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Nuh-uh,
Yeah, this
man.
bear's gonna kill us both, but it's worth it.
But it's worth it. It's worth it. Me being able to call you a liar, Mr. George Lucas, is worth it.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
Woo! Oh, yeah! Thank you so much for listening to A Funny Feeling.
If you have a paranormal experience that you would like to share, please send us a voice memo, or you can email us just a letter at funnyfeelingpod@gmail.com. I'm Marcy.
I'm Betsy, and don't shit your pants!
was a HeadGum podcast.